believe it.
Oh my gosh, he has teeth or something in there.
Welcome to BTR Outdoors. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ozark Trail 6-person instant tent. So come along and let's take a look at this tent.
Alright, this is the Ozark Trail 6-person instant tent. It is a 9x10, and like I said, it does sleep 6 people. There would probably have to be 4 grown-ups and probably, 2 grown-ups and 4 children. But it's perfect for me and my wife. We've had this tent probably for 4 to 5 years. And it's been a really good tent. So I'm just going to take you around. Alright. I got them zipped up right now, but it does have 2 windows on this tent. It does have a little vent down there. I got the rain fly on it right now. And like I said, this tent literally took me 1 minute to put up. Probably about another minute just to stretch it out, put the stakes in, and another minute just to put on the rain fly. This is a very easy tent to put up, and that's what I like about it. It's super simple. It's made by Ozark Trail. Alright, let's take a look inside. Alright, one thing I forgot on the outside, that it does have a little electrical place where you can run an extension cord to have your electricity in the tent. Let me remove this rain fly a little bit. Out of the 4 or 5 years, we've only had one little hole in it. That's going to be right there. I don't know if that will pick up on the camera, but yeah, it was really easy to fix. And I think I did that packing it up one time and got it around the stakes, and it poked a hole in it. But like I said, we've had it 4 or 5 years, and it's been a good tent. The whole top opens up, so you have a lot of good ventilation. There's the windows open up, and like I said, it's a 10x9, and it's 66 inches tall. It's a pretty good sized tent. As you can see, I have my Teton extra large camping cot in there, and that's 85 inches by 40, so it just fits in there. Technically, I could probably put 2 of them in there and still have a room to get up and get out. So for this little tent, it's pretty good size. It does have the cargo carriers, one on the wall and one on top. You can have some storage stuff. There's the vent. Like I said, this tent has real good ventilation, and you could fit 2 of the Teton extra large camping cots in here, and it would work great. And my wife just reminded me how we got this tent. It was actually our anniversary, and we had a 3-person tent, and we went camping. The first time we went camping in a long time, and the next morning after sleeping in that small tent, we drove to Walmart and bought this one, the 6-person tent. But it's a good size, especially for your state parks and things like that, because it don't take a lot of room. I know our Member Marks tent, it's so big that sometimes it's hard to find a camping spot that's big enough to house the tent. So this one's perfect. This will almost go to any camping spot around. It doesn't take up a lot of room, but yet it's still roomy. Okay, also I did this cost us $99 about 5 years ago. I did look at Walmart, and they were out of stock. Also out of stock in Amazon. But there was I don't know if they quit making this style right here, but there is the Ozark Trail 6-person dark rest instant cabin tent that's almost identical. That's $119. Then there's an Ozark Trail 6-person instant dome tent. It's 10 by 9 and it's $79 at Walmart. There also is a same brand from Sam's, the Members Mark version of this tent, which is almost identical, and it's $99. So right around $100 to have you a good tent, good ventilation, easy to set up. Like I said, that's the deal right there. This thing is so easy to set up. You can have it done in a minute. We never had any leaks with this tent. It's been a good tent. We bought that, if you watched our last video, we bought that Members Mark tent because we just wanted something with a little bit more room, and boy did we get it with that tent. But overall, this is a good middle ground tent. Alright, I want to say one more thing. The zippers, very good quality zippers. I've never had any issues with this tent. They never got stuck, they never broke, and that means a lot on a tent, is to have good zippers. There she is. The other tents that I was talking about that are similar to this tent, I will leave a link in the description so you can check out those tents. Alright, I hope you like this video. Like I said, the Ozark Trail 6-person instant tent, it's a good tent, and it's a good price. You know, around $100 or under $100 to have you a good tent to get out there and do some camping, because that's what it's all about. Y'all have a good one. Alright, I want to thank you for watching BTR Outdoors. I hope you learned something about this tent and some of the other tents that I mentioned. As always, subscribe, leave a comment, hit a thumbs up. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you might have. I also want to thank everybody. We broke the 40 subscriber mark, so we'll be at 50 before you know it, and it's all because of you. So thank you very much, and like I said, thanks for watching BTR Outdoors. Until we meet again.